My name's Judge Julia Alloggiamento. I'm a Superior Court judge in Santa Clara County. I grew up in San Jose, where we are at today to do our lovely program. One of the ways I found comfort was doing what I did now, reading. She loved books. You guys like reading?
I like reading books.
You like reading books?
Me too.
The program that we're here for today actually predates me, was started by another judge before I joined the bench. But where we go to schools and adopt a school and read to them. We call it Read Across Santa Clara County because it is specific to our county. We adopt a school. We have judges come out to the school, and each judge adopts a classroom. They read an age-appropriate book to the classes. It'll usually be something ideally about courts or judges, but for the younger grades, we often are reading things just about justice and fairness and kindness and important core values that we hope are in our system. We donate the books to the students, and it gives these young kids an opportunity to see a real judge and see that we really are human beings as well.
So what does make a rainbow? My name is Commissioner Greg Saldivar. I was on the bench for 30 years, from 1990 till 2020, when I retired. I've come back in the last 4 years to help out. Currently, I'm sitting in family court, helping out.
And how long have you been doing Read Across?
About 10 years.
10 years.
I love it. I come back every year because I think that, I know that these children, these students are our future. Our future. Well, you guys have learned so much here so
I
far.
learned so much.
You've been reading a lot. You know about rainbows, how they're formed, prisms. Yes, sir. I've known this young lady for many years. As a matter of fact, she took my spot as a commissioner, and now she's a judge, full-fledged judge, and outstanding judge.
Thank you.
Rebecca Esquivel Pedrosa.
This is one of my favorite things to do as a judge. I grew up here in Santa Clara County and went to the public schools, so to be able to come back to our community and give back this way, I just absolutely love it.
My name is Judge Chris Rudy, and I'm a judge in the Santa Clara County Superior Court. I've been a judge for 9 years, and I've been going to Read Across America every year since we got started. It's a lot of fun. It's always great to see young kids. They're always super excited to meet a judge. They have great questions. They are funny, and they're always really, when you leave, you feel like you've kind of been invigorated by their youth and their energy and just being fun. I've had kids send me drawings they did of me. Every year at Constitution Day, we go out to local schools and we talk about the Constitution, and kids send letters to the court. I mean, it really kind of renews your optimism.
I agree. I love receiving the cards that they've handwritten or drawn pictures on. It's just like so sweet.
Today was kind of a special and unique experience in that we had 7th and 8th graders, which was the first time we've had a K through 8 school. So for the 7th and 8th graders, we did an assembly, which is more akin to our Judges in the Classroom program. But I thought that was really fun, and they seemed to really get into deciding the cases when we did the session where they got to decide, you be the judge, and they got to act like the judge. All right, justices, have you heard all of the arguments? Are you ready to rule?
Do you think that the kids should be held liable for feeding the dog? Because, what if the dog has diseases or something, or allergies, maybe?
Also the school, because they let the dog in the first place.
Very good. All right, they should be successful. Thank you so much. So I think it's really important for judges to make contact with educators. We just can't reach the students if we're not connecting with educators. We are super fortunate to have educators who sit on a court community outreach committee as part of our committee. And so from either the district level or down, we will often invite schools that would like to participate. We do try to reach out to schools that are in often under-resourced areas so that they can have some exposure, get some extra programming to their schools.
Hi, I'm Becky Rusin. I'm the principal at Windmill Springs Elementary. We are a TK through 8th school with the first Vietnamese dual language immersion program in San Jose. I'm always interested in bringing judges and different careers into our school. I hadn't heard about them coming in and reading, so I thought it was a great thing for our kids to see and be a participate in. I was in a first grade classroom and one of the kids asked the judge if he was a real judge. And when he said yes, his eyes got big and his mouth kind of dropped, just like understanding that, oh my gosh, that's a real judge, not somebody just pretending. I think also with the middle schoolers and some of the middle schoolers who were really excited, like we're asking each other questions during the whole entire presentation and just more interested in the career and how to become a judge.
Now, and that's a lot of what it is showing them the diversity of our bench, and that they can be judges too someday, that they can really find any career that is about fairness and justice. It's one of Judge's favorite programs to do because it's really heartwarming. This morning when I finished reading the TKs, they all came up to give me a hug, and I said my day never ever starts that way, and it is the best way to start the day. So it's really a win-win for everybody. Judges love the program.
Definitely strengthens the familial bond we have as family.
As judges, you don't tend to see each other a lot because you're in your courtroom, you're in your own chambers, and there's not a lot of time spent socializing with judges during the workday. And we see each other at meetings, but at meetings we're often doing business. But when we're at an event like this, we're all together focusing on kind of a fun thing, and we get to tell stories about the children we met and the things the kids had to say. It really brings us together.
Well, I certainly really enjoy it. I'm really grateful to all of my colleagues who love it and are willing to come out and do the book run. I'm appreciative to my staff who make this day work, and certainly to the connections with the school that invite us into their homes and let us be a part of their kids' lives for the day.